TRT World's Natasha Exabeat joins us now live from the summit. Natasha.
Marlene, over the last 2 days we've had the pleasure of meeting some really extraordinary people doing some remarkable things around the world. And one of those people is who I would like to introduce to you now. This is Neda Hashem from the Karam Foundation in the United States. Neda, you have with you a book which you presented to the UN Secretary General today, Ban Ki-moon. The moment that you showed it, it's quite overpowering. Tell us more about it.
This book is pretty much It contains the list of the first 100,000 names of people killed in Syria. Me and a few friends compiled the list, and it includes where they were killed, where they're from, the date, and how they were killed. And it was very difficult to put together. It took us over a month to put together, and we actually read all 100,000 names in front of the White House in March 2014 for 72 consecutive hours.
72 consecutive hours reading non-stop. And you can hear, we hear these statistics thrown around about the number of people being killed in Syria, but when you see it in black and white in a book that is this thick, it becomes even more clear. And even when you open it up and some of the names and the dates, it just becomes so much more real as well. As someone who is from Syria, what kind of an impact is this having on you?
I mean, this is very personal since I am a Syrian American. These are our neighbors, these are our families, these are our friends. These are people who are a loss to the whole world and not just us. You know, these people had families. They had something to contribute to the whole entire world and not just Syria. And we lost them.
And what was the response from Ban Ki-moon when you presented him with this book? We can see here the names of different people, where they were killed, how they were killed, whether it be a shooting, a field execution, and further down we have chemical weapons as well.
He was in shock when he received the book, and he actually dedicated a few minutes to even just talk about the sheer number. And he even stated that, you know, these are just the first 100,000, and currently we're always so shy to say how many have been killed because they're always, you know, worried about being exact. But he even said that UN envoy Staffan de Mistura even said a few weeks ago that the number is actually 400,000, and Secretary General Ban Ki-moon said it's probably much more than that even. So it was just very heartbreaking for him, as he said, and yeah.
You can tell this is having a profound effect on you. It is something that is very dear to your heart. Seeing 6,000 other people who are also wanting to contribute in the world to a similar way than you do, how has that motivated you?
You know, it's very comforting to see that people care about Syrians and Syrian refugees, and you know, I hope that it will help us as an international community bring an end to the crisis and the conflict, because every day that goes by, more and more names are being written in this book, and we don't want to write any more names.
Neda Hashem, thank you so much for joining us. Well, as you can see, Marlene, there is no lack of goodwill